I'm all in Taco Fall, man. My big thing with the Boston Celtics, and I've been saying this, and in the NBA, I'm all about the big man. I want the big man, and that's Taco Fall. Is I have a clue of being in a taco costume. Your bitch ass didn't even want to do it. I said we need to be the first people to do it, and guess what? We went out there with our taco costumes. We were everywhere. Who watches the Summer League, Spike King? No one watches the Summer League. No one's gonna care. Bitch, we were all over the place. Boston Celtics. We were on the Boston Celtics IG. They hate us so much they had to take it down. We were all over NBA. We're all over ESPN. Double fisting, triple fisting, quadruple fisting. So we were all out there. Taco Fall. You know who liked it? Taco Fall liked it.
I'm telling you right now that I remember sometime that day you said that if Taco Fall makes the roster, you'll get a taco tattoo. Is that true or false?
That is 100% true. I will get a Taco Fall taco tattoo somewhere on my body if they end up getting him on the team.
Tyler, record that shit so we could post that out.
Yeah, hey, I'll throw a video out there after this.
I believe 100% in Tacko. I believe 100% in the big man. And I believe Tacko Fall can be the future of the Celtics. And I'm telling you right now, if Tacko Fall makes that roster, I will get a Taco tattoo on me.
And it has to say Taco Tuesday on it.
Yes, 100%.
Right on your forehead. On your forehead.
Not on your forehead. No.
Hey,
I'll get a Taco really range teardrop.
He's going to really do it. So let's do that shit.
Yeah, for
100.
sure.
No, Tat, where you at?
Yo, I'm about to tell Danny to sign him for a 1-day contract fucking opening night.
Imagine.
Hey,
no,
how
not
about
even
you
that.
know?
Tyler.
Wait a minute.
Go poison Rob Williams and freaking Ennis Cantor. Then he's going to be fourth. Taco Fall. Starting center opening night. We out here.
DRT, how many tacos do you have to give away when Taco Fall makes the roster?
Yeah,
too?
you got a lot of legs.
You got like 3,000 tacos you got to give away.
Yeah, but little did people know, I'm going to Taco Bell at 10:59. I'll live stream it, and I'll say, hey, Taco Bell closes in a minute. Anybody here gets here in a minute, I got you for a free taco.
Can I have 3,000 tacos?
I think the likes got up to like 4,000, so I don't even know how much.
GRD,
you had Spike had the best move I've ever seen. It was his birthday. He threw in a story. He's like, hey, it's my birthday. Here's my Venmo. And the dude, like 100 stories in a row, just money.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Moosey down in Philly, because he was actually someone that told me to do that like 2 years ago. So I just do it for fun, whatever. The fact that I got up to like $200, I was like, I don't know if I really should collect this money. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. And you know us, like we love to give back as much as possible to the community. And you know, instead of, I sort of like just said, you know what the T-Guns said, hey, take all that money and just place a bet on the Patriots. And that way we go back to Vegas. We go collect the money. Guess what's in Vegas in April? It's going to be the NFL draft. Great timing. We come back. It's like almost like everyone's pooling their money and saying like, yo, we need to get Spike King back to Vegas and go to the NFL draft. So that was the thing about going to the Win, because I was at Legacy Stadium and I ended up taking the money out and I wanted to go see the Win in Encore because we have it in Boston. And I just happened to be walking around the Win and I just see this really tall dude walking by me. And I was like, oh shit, that's Tacko Fall. So instead of tapping him on the shoulder, I tapped him on the elbow because I couldn't reach up all the way.
Just like rub his kneecaps.
He looked at me, just like, hey. But you know, I just talked to him, and he looked at me a little funny because he's like, he didn't want to be bothered. But I was like, bro, like me and GRD were the ones with the taco costumes yesterday. He loved it. His face lit up, and I got to talk to him for a couple minutes, and we exchanged phone numbers. Gave it to Corey. He ended up calling GRD to talk with him and say what's up to him as well. So he's excited. We told him, you know what? The Boston boys will take care of you when you're in Boston when the time comes. And
yeah,
Tacko loves that.
What did he say on that FaceTime call? Yeah, what did he say on that FaceTime?
Oh, nah, he was just laughing about the taco shit.
Yeah. It was like, lose his number.
I'm telling you right now, me and GRD, we're the trendsetters for the taco costume.
I'll remember you for sure.
There's going to be one game that we're going to tell everybody to go there and wear a taco costume. Like truly the first Tuesday game for the Celtics. We all have to show up wearing a taco. Like, you know how we do the halftime meetups? We need everyone wearing taco costumes. I told GRD we'll bring like 50 tacos with us outside and hand tacos.
Everybody on the Jumbotron in taco suits.
Like Taco Tuesday will be like lit. Like it will be the fucking best thing at the Garden.
Sometime in the third quarter, we'll all go into one section and we're gonna
Yeah.
We will set that shit up, man. We will set that shit up.
Taco takeover.
And
Taco Tuesday takeover, dude.
GRD
TD Garden
takeover
tomorrow.
GRD plus now that we talk with Tacko and we're gonna start building that relationship. We'll be at a road game on a Tuesday, and we'll go there as the taco stand. We will be there at a road game, and Tacko will take care of it.
I like it.
Were there any other rookies that kind of impressed you? I know Carson Edwards has been kind of really balling out there, but Langford hasn't been playing.
Grant Williams.
That kid
can ball. He's not as tall as I thought he was. He's like, I think he's like
built,
6'7". He is. He's very built. He sounds like he like wants to be like one of those Jaylen Brown type players, like know the game inside and out. Like he says all the right things. Actually, all the rookies are saying all the right things. Like I'm impressed with this rookie class. Like they're really trying in summer league this year for sure. And if they lose tonight, they have to go home too.
Do the playoffs start tonight?
What's that?
The playoffs started tonight?
It's not playoffs yet, but if they win, they go to the tournament. If not, then they go home.
Yeah.
Actually, they might have a little consolation bracket.
Yeah, how's the summer league work? Like, is it just like
like a little tournament, like a March Madness Summer League type shit.
So GRD, first time that you've been at Summer League, I've actually been before, like 10 years ago, whatever. When I would turn 21, I went to the Summer League
breaking news.
out
Hold
there.
on. Russell Westbrook just got traded to the Rockets.
Ooh.
What?
James Harden and Westbrook get back at it again.
OKC trades Russell Westbrook to Houston for Chris Paul, 2 first-rounders, and 2 pick swaps.
Yo, CP3 must be pissed.
Dang.
That's done for his career. His career is almost done.
Good. I hate Chris Paul.
I don't even know if I don't even think it's possible to buy him out or anything.
Nah, you can't buy him out. He's getting like 30 a year.
Hell
How stacked is the Western Conference, man?
Not even that. It's like it's more even with the East now.
Not even
Yeah.
Toronto just
is it that OKC fucking threw away 3 MVPs?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's nuts. Like they had it there. And
Speaking of the West, I don't think we talked about this last time. Kawhi Leonard finally joins a team. He goes to the Clippers with Paul George. Now we have OKC gets Chris Paul, Steven Adams. That's it. Are they the best team in LA?
I don't know about that question. I don't like. Let me find out once they both have final rosters. But one thing I will say, as if you're a Celtics fan, that move was amazing. Like it just makes the NBA so much more wide open.
Did you see what James Ennis? Did you see what James Ennis said?
If you're a Philadelphia fan, I would be on cloud 9 because they most likely have a chance, like a very good chance to go to
James Ennis said it was a cakewalk to the finals for the Sixers.
Yeah,
you take the Eastern Conference, and we talked about the power rankings of who you have up there, and you got to put Milwaukee #1 just because of Giannis, right? Then you had Toronto, but now they lost Kawhi. They're out of the picture. Now it's literally Philadelphia, Boston, like the top 3 for the East right now on paper.
Right?
So, yeah, the top 3. I'm just saying, in any order that you want, it's Milwaukee,
third?
Philly, and Boston.
No,
it's yes, yeah. So who's ahead of Boston?
Third.
Who's ahead of Boston then? Who's ahead of Boston? But Brooklyn doesn't have Kevin Durant next year. Like I wouldn't even put Brooklyn up there. No, Toronto just lost Kawhi. Like they don't have that.
Okay,
I just don't.
Do you know anybody else on their fucking team?
If I don't know who else they are because I'm a casual fan, then they're not good.
Pascal
Siakam fan. You don't even know what the fuck casual means. You dress like a fucking slob. You're a fucking
just like a taco.
Just like a taco
fan. You care about
Boston's top 3,
and you bring out these fucking ice cold takes, bro. Toronto Raptors are still stacked without Danny Green and Kawhi.
They got OG coming back too.
They're not the same.
They got OG and a Bayou coming back now.
I'm being 100 with you. They're not the same, but they're on paper and on court. They're better than Boston right now.
Yeah, we'll have to see what it plays out. That's what we got. Giannis out there in the Bucks.
So the
Celtics are winning the fucking finals.
I will say about the LA thing, I do love the Lakers Clippers now that they have Kawhi versus LeBron and all that. So like GRD said, you can't really tell what's going to end up happening. I feel like the Lakers are more of a team that will just kind of pack it in and they just know that they're going to make the playoffs no matter what. So they're not going to try as hard during the year to be like the top team. Whereas I think Doc Rivers and Kawhi, they're going to ball out every single night. I think
they got Pat Bev who plays Pat Bev and Lou Will who play the same way every single night. You got Harold
and then
who plays the same way every single night.
You'll have a guy like LeBron and Anthony.
That defense is going to be unbelievable to watch.
Yeah.
If you respect defense, bro, that's going to be a fun team to watch.
Who's their center?
I
don't even know.
They could put you at center and still win freaking.
I'd gladly take that position. I could do it for free. Let's kind of transition to what else happened during this week. MLB All-Star Weekend. I didn't really watch the All-Star game. I don't really care about it, but I did watch Home Run Derby. Vlad Jr., GRD, I know you have a shirt from T-Guns, I think, got it for you.
Bro,
dude is an animal.
That's he really comes off as like a generational talent. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, and he has a name too, Vlad Guerrero. And he's gonna live up to it. Looking like
how many home runs did he hit?
It really does look like it.
He hit 91 home runs, but he came in second place because of his tournament style. He also went into triple overtime, had some extra swings, but 91 home runs, dude. You got
and you still lose. And you still lose. Like it makes no sense. But that's awesome.
That's kind of like how the Rams had the best offense, statistically, and they scored all these points. They didn't win the Super Bowl. Hey, you just gotta score.
What happened at that charity event? I made Spike Head take a picture with the Rams mascot, and he goes like this in the picture. 30 points, bitch. We out here.
Pete Alonso wins. Did you guys watch it? Like, catch this at all? I know you guys had a busy week, but
I didn't see anything about the All-Star game.
So Chapman's dad was pitching like he was just trying to strike him out instead of like he was throwing legit sliders and everything. Like he wasn't even trying to like get his son to hit home runs. Like this dude just showed his son he still has it and everything.
Oh shit.
And then Alonso's pitcher stunk, but other than that, he still won.
What did you think of Dylan's All-Star trip? You know, you're part of the Sox and 4 crew over there. And I didn't really, what sucks is our fucking account was shut down for 3 days. Shout out to Dan Shea for doing that.
The dude can't get out of his own way.
When one of our busiest times in the off season, we had all this content and we couldn't even post anything on Ride the Wave Media. So thanks, Dan Shea, for doing that. Thank you, UFC.
Hey, I think that we should make Dan Shea turn his Instagram name into Doghouse Dan Shea.
Doghouse Danny.
Yep.
Because he's never gonna get out of that doghouse. It's gonna he's gonna have to do something extra special to get himself out of that.
Hey, but at least he got himself a good nickname, though.
Doghouse, that's how he's gonna be known. Like if he stays here for a while, like he'll forever be Doghouse Dan.
He's never gonna be able to please the Spike King. He's never gonna be able to please me.
I like him.
Hey.
But anyways, Dylan and Boston Pro. You know what was funny actually? Just a side story. This guy got to fly Spirit Airways. I had him and Dylan meet up together on the Spirit Airlines, and then today on my flight home, I had Boston Pro on my flight. It was just at random. I thought it was just random.
Wave rides together.
Yeah, it just works out.
Ride this guy.
And I'm glad that Dylan got to go out there, get some content, and have a
fun
time.
Dude.
Yeah,
since the jump, he's worked hard.
We might send him to a World Series. We might send him to a World Series this year.
With the Red Sox? No shot.
No, they're not gonna be in there.
All right, let's wrap this up real quick. We'll answer some quick DMs. Do you guys? I know Spike, you said you had a couple good ones. I'll go to the main page real quick. But if you have one right off the top, you can read it out.
So actually, one of the questions that let me pull it up so I can say the Instagram name right here. Hag actually chimed in and says, y'all fuck. So thank you, Hag, for that. One person, Alex MK87, said, do you think Las Vegas deserves an NBA team? So GRD, this is a good question for you. After being at the Summer League in Vegas, do you think that the NBA would open that up to have somebody at the T-Mobile Arena?
That's the Vegas one?
Yeah, like do you think that the NBA will end up having a team in Vegas?
I have a story after you, GRD, but
I didn't even talk. Oh, you said you want an NBA team in Vegas? Yeah, I would do that.
I was so I've talked
I'll be getting sucked off in the bathroom.
I talked with Clem from Barstool a few times, like a handful of times, and one of our conversations we were just talking about the Knicks. We were just like talking the breeze. Anyways, we were just like, do you like the Knicks? Obviously, because the Dolan stuff. He said they should, like New York Knicks. This won't happen. It was just more of like a fan hypothetical. He was telling me that they should go to Vegas and rebrand themselves as like the Las Vegas Supersonic and the Knicks. I'm just like, all right, man, like do whatever works, but kind of brings back the Supersonics and then like just throw the word Knicks in there. Obviously, it's not going to happen, but like he said that he started.
60 seconds.
Hey, I didn't. This wasn't my idea. This is a legit guy.
But it was your idea to even bring it up in this podcast.
All right, man. Let's see.
You want
T-Bone?
Wait. You want ice cold takes and stuff like that, GRD? I'm telling you this right now that this is going to happen when LeBron James retires from the NBA from playing. He is going to have his own franchise on his own. Like I swear to God, I think that's going to happen one day. I think the NBA is going to open it up.
LeBron himself has already said that he's interested in that.
All right, then it's not a cold take. Move on.
Another take then.
All right, T-Bones Jones 22. T-Bones Jones 22. He asked you to. Was it hot in the taco suits? Vegas is like 100 degrees to begin with.
So it's 105 degrees outside, but it's dry heat. But inside, everywhere you go, it's always ice. You know, they always have the air conditioners going on, so we weren't sweating that much. We did screw up that night, GRD. We should have went on the strip with the taco costumes everywhere. We should have walked around and did more content, but.
We did go to Taco Bell, but we didn't eat anything.
Just looked at it. Logan __757. How they get on SportsCenter wearing tacos? They wore taco costumes. They got media attention, and they ended up on SportsCenter, dude. Like, let's piece these puzzle pieces together.
Hey, Tyler, we got a question here for you. This comes from Brendan Alexander. Is PD done? What does that mean for the Sox, and what will be his role going forward?
Is that actually a thing? Show me a phone.
Yeah.
This kid stinks. The kid, I respect that he does it every week because he knows it just annoys me. But like, hey, I'm not gonna answer this for the millionth time, dude. Like, he has a listening problem, or
what if someone hasn't heard it yet? Do you think Petey's done?
Yeah, Petey's been done since 2015.
I wonder what you're gonna say about that question next week.
Yeah, tune in next week for the same question.
Updated version though.
There's always so many things I can answer with. Like, yeah, he's
all right.
Not playing. He's done. He's off the field.
We got to wrap this up a little bit because I know we got to get out of here. But Tyler, you've seen everything that we've done the last couple of days. What was your favorite moment for
hands down the Tacko?
Both like individually and everything. That was the Tacko. But what part of the Tacko thing?
You guys just like literally took over Celtics media, like Twitter. Like,
bro,
everyone, like, I follow a bunch of like Celtics people on Twitter. Sick brag, but they were all tweeting your picture. They're all like using GIFs, like people that I worked with in the past. So, like some of my friends, they were like retweeting the GIFs and stuff. And then my uncle, like I told you, not my uncle, like my friend's dad or something, he sent a picture to us. He was like, look at these guys. I was like, yeah, I know those guys. Like, I'm talking to them right now. You guys, like,
bro, the funny thing was
single-handedly, dude, made Summer League something that like people are interested in, and like minus the Tacko Fall stuff. But you guys,
I'm sorry, I know, because I want to cut this out. The funny thing was this: it was in the Cox Pavilion, and there was a game beforehand, whatever game was going on, and we just walk inside, and everyone just looked at us at the same time. And even the players that are playing the Summer League just looked at us like, look at these two idiots, pretty much. But people respected it. They loved it. Like, people are hyped for Tacko Fall. Tacko Fall is a superstar out in the Summer League.
Buy the stocks right now in Tacko costumes because the stocks are fucking going through the roof.
All right. I'm going to Big 3 this Saturday. So check out on Ride the Wave Media. I'm going to be doing a takeover there. I think I don't want to do like the
shout
basic,
out to Hack for that, by the way. No one gave him respect and love.
GRD told him he did well.
GRD goes on a little rant, like saying he respected you and Tyler working hard and stuff. And it was actually Hag that set that all up. He gets absolutely no love.
I respect Tyler for other things that he does that he knows what he does.
No, absolutely.
So I don't want to answer. I don't want to ask like the basic questions. I kind of want to ask like kind of give them loose. You're like,
you have to
I'm trying to brainstorm. So I'm trying to brainstorm something. I'm gonna be like, what's your favorite like road trip food for like a road trip? Just like throw them off after they get asked like the fourth time. How different is the NBA compared to the Big
Tyler?
Three?
I want you, because you got media passes. Yeah. I want you to get dressed up like you're going to be playing in the Big Three. I want you to wear a headband. I want you to wear a jersey. I want you to wear basketball shorts.
And try to rep the Ride the Wave shirt. I'll have to do that.
No. We want you dressed up for something good. Like, we want you out there to get some eyeballs on you.
Yo, Tyler,
we want you to take a couple like layups and warm-ups.
How about this? If you make me laugh with one of your questions, I'll make Babs give you $100.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. I know that there's certain rules I got to follow. I got a list of rules. Like I'm going to be able to talk to like a player after each game from each team. So there's 3 games, talks to 6 players. So I get 6 shots. But
all I'm saying is if you don't ask a ridiculous question.
Oh, I'm only going to ask. I'm going to brainstorm throughout the week.
Is there only
somebody like, what's your favorite character on SpongeBob?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I would be like, I don't know.
How are you gonna, Tyler? How are you gonna do it too? Are you gonna record yourself? Like, are you gonna?
I got to do something. I think you can't like record from the media section, like the games or anything.
But no,
like,
your interview.
Yeah. When they're walking off the court before I get to actually talk to them, I'm gonna try to pop something in, get like a selfie video or something.
This is your time to shine with the
I know.
Big 3, I think.
I'm all behind the scenes lately,
Bro,
and
I'm
then
next week you might get more than one question asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a list of something, just ridiculous stuff.
No, I'm saying like the people might want to ask you more than one question.
Oh, there we go. No, but he's my homie. He's a true moron. That's $100 right there, dude. All right, you guys have anything else to add?
I think we're good. This guy blabbed on. How long is this podcast?
Less than an hour, dude. 45.
Yeah, we're good. We good. We're all about the
You wanted 45. You wanted 45. You texted me. I made it 45.
Perfect. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We're getting on Spotify soon. We're getting on iTunes.
Yeah, you've been slacking on that. We need our pitch.
I can't promise Spotify. Spotify chooses you. You can't choose Spotify.
No, they will choose us because this fucking podcast is going to be the best Boston podcast in the whole fucking Boston.
The whole Boston.
Don't you wait a minute. Don't you hate when people say that? Because I'm pretty sure you used to talk shit about, oh, we're the best podcast in Boston. We're the best this and that. You always hated that. And you're a hypocrite.
So
you just
you just got my joke that I said, you fucking moron.
No, you shouldn't bother saying it.
Good
You don't even bother saying it. Because people are just going to take that clip and they're going to be attacking you.
Tyler, like, if somebody goes up to you and says, hey, dude, I want you to be on my podcast. My podcast is the best podcast in Boston. Obviously, they're fucking stupid, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't have to tell people that. They should tell you that.
Exactly. So, hey, this is the Big Three, and we are the best podcast in Boston. In all Boston.
That just fired back. All right.
Boston.
Presented by Ride the Wave Media, sponsored by 1-100. Go check them out. We talked about them enough. Yeah, we are from Boston, but
best podcast in Boston.
Have a good time at Big Three this weekend.
Hey,
yeah, for sure.
Can I ask you a question, Babs? Where'd you get those tacos, dude? You gotta know somebody.
You know what's awesome too? Is it all the way from Vegas back to Boston? I actually brought the sign back with me. Taco Tuesday. The original OG sign that will be everywhere with us.
I wish so bad he misspelled that, but just didn't realize that. Like TEU, dude.
How about that chick that interviewed us and had no idea why we were wearing the taco suits?
Oh, she was rattled, dude. I watched her like twice. She had no idea what she was getting into. After she was like taking it back.
I laughed because someone goes,
stupid idiot.
Someone goes, I love how these guys are wearing taco costumes and giving a very serious interview at the same time.
hey, all I'm saying is she talks shit on Twitter saying, oh, the Celtics ain't even in the tournament. Katie, the fucking Celtics are now in the tournament.
The Celtics are going to win the championship.
We're gonna have a parade.
We're having a fucking parade. Summer League Duck Boat Parade in the Charles River. Ah! We out.
All right, we gotta pee. See ya. We'll talk to you guys next week.